They the from kakra. So obi tie na I say ye angles no ne and no maybe in shed and yet a yimana. What is going on? And I say yeah, update your studio no. And we've moved to a temporary studio kakra, and then we will go back after Omaya Honona. Or the Kosoana monitor in Share FM. Na enchibiaya or the man who be 2 weeks be. When we get back to your main studio now, we be who they wear who design no. Yes, I want to send a way see a feather no. You ever see a yen such a crabby or horintina. Ebia because we are so saying Shana me shall say angles no any no maybe a different kakra is because your temporary studio CCA and my main studio no yeah such a come we are a bit blow my Indiana what yes Eddie Amaye rich na only fifi what Barcelona has been doing especially under Hansi Flick, and you were talking about a mentality now. Ubekaya last season, I have said it. I've been say, aside the intensity, players are Hansi Flick are upgrading. Team no born philosophy or Matthias here. Confidence and what team no Rich, the number one attribute of this Hansi Flick Barcelona team is the mindset. And Rich, AI too much. AI too much.
Today nam gas on my view.
AI Osemi Musa will jubilate to a Facebook. Rich, AI too much. First of all, you are always worried for Barcelona highline normal bonus. Say, in games, there is a big disadvantage of the highline, no, because setting be any do ye. Especially they in football, a friend of war pass and they Ghana on the sea, a friend of 1-2 no. So one case of long ball, and I was over bar, and I will be Piabo and Mamma Maya off. Now I is over ball war passer. They will create problem for Barcelona. And he started season rich, only 2 matches in the away. But Levante could exploit Barcelona a high line. Almost 2. Second one, which was a penalty now, referee is bad insanity. It is always going to be controversial. But Rich, the fact of the matter, and say, whether bad and then insanity than who was a deal, you could see a certain stretch of the arm, no? And Bona Abrantana Bono, it was going straight into the post. And you understand why the referee will say, VAR, there was a certain stretch of the arm, no kakra. Somebody, and the shot was on target. And to say if you are preventing a goal, yeah, and you bet my baby found and the ma otimi ejesa penalty ni etia Barcelona. Now, Rich, concerning the mentality, Shadi Barcelona mentality ni a CPR marriage. Even their social media admins are aware of it. This is FC Barcelona, Rich, or more official Twitter handle. 50 million. Ubeje say, who said Levante share penalty no right before the halftime. Rich, look at what Barcelona at the Minico post here. 2-0 down, no problem for us. Yes. It's even the admin in him say, look, this team, we've seen this before. Even Real Madrid say 2. First half now, it is just 4-2. And for admit to write 2-0 down, no problem for us. It just said, the capabilities of this Barcelona team. And Rich, in all honesty, it is becoming too much. But before I move on, Rich, you can't be lucky all the time. You can't. And Barcelona bepe the way omu defend they know and the young comfort they should do it quickly. And what I observed from the game, they say, Rich, Inigo Martinez was really helping us with the understanding of your backline. And without him, Arao, Minkaso Onimbo, but it will take some time, Kakra, to get get into some level now Inigo Martinez and Kubasi a partnership no Etienne. You could clearly see say Araujo is struggling with your high line no any the understanding of the line. I bet me at the ball and comfort offside no. Christensen by was okay, but Minja didn't be because Obayano rich. Barca had thrown caution to the air, and we wanted to just get the win out of the game. And we were pressing Lavente for Nienti. There was a lot of defensive duties, and also here. Rich, Inigo Martinez behind, but this Barca team and your mentality, super. Rich, how many times? And I was here, Kylian Mbappe, and Ney as the face of Real Madrid. So, every Real Madrid post. Be talking positive about the team, Rich. They are using this image. And we said, Mekai Pa. The reason why I always bring this back and say, Mekai, when they were bringing him, now you're discussing who is going to be the poster boy because Vinicius was in his seat as the king. Emma Yekasa said, look, Kylian Mbappe, or your special piece. Rich, last season, even though Real Madrid, and said that he won the top scorer in the Spanish La Liga. And this season, he has started again. 2 goals and the last time Real Madrid we were in YouTube, so it wasn't a convincing win against Mallorca. He got the only goal. And he Rich I say the Real Madrid is about Kylian Mbappe. Number 2, me who Madrid lineup no. I thought Vinicius was a pra. But game when starting your money come and go to bench and I'm so watch you. And Xabi Alonso is starting Masanstuano any bench your friend will deliver the goals on the flanks with Vinicius as the main player leading the up front, Now Fifi was trying to let us understand something. Rich, Xabi Alonso intelligently is implementing the three back, or Real Madrid, but not in their nominal positions. And it's also the moment Real Madrid Esther so Bobo Nibiano, I brought your friend Chomani hardly, and I was stepping into deep midfield because he always had to stay in between the center halves, which Enra was Dean Hossin and Rudiger. To make the tray back, so the wing backs can move very up our park. So gradually he is finding a way to do the tray back now. Why are you used to our buying of Oliver Cousin, but this time at Stima, your friend Real Madrid. Again, Rich. When you saw Danny Carvajal starts, then Trent Alexander-Arnold on the bench. Because we've also discussed it. Said Trent's decision to move to Real Madrid, especially with Carvajal still in that team. I saw Kochabo.
The football politics.
Yes, I saw Kochabo. But at Liverpool, he was the king there. And the the English media are not feeding on it. But Rich, if it becomes consistent, say, on it, Carvajal be chabo, and even say Carvajal be fit. Now, bench Trent, you hear from the English media, especially Liverpool, on what Trent has done in terms of the decision. And Rich, say no me koso sa Carvajal on should need opposition bebre. Ewo Spanish national team for the World Cup. But Trent, say nobody will even mention him in England. Say Thomas Tuchel and friend World Cup already. At Liverpool, even at the heydays and the club, he was always a subject of debate. It was easy for you to say he was the best right back in the English Premier League, any England national team. And look for Manasa. And Rich, Trent may come back to review the decision to go to Real Madrid because look, Carvajal, Rich, quality player, quality with experience. And they will see more game, super performance from team I friend Real Madrid and the ability of friend Kylian Mbappe. Rich, me real Premier League. Now I am introducing the usual me with this picture and your analysis here because under no circumstances will I do analysis on Everton. But Rich, Everton movie called new stadium, and coincidentally, omubo first official game at Goodison on the 24th of August 1892. Rich, I don't know whether it was planned, but when they moved from 1892, no, so Omaba the Hill Dickinson Stadium. Almost Stadium Rich, their first game is again on the 24th of August. This is the stadium.
Brighton.
Super stadium. Now Rich, seeing him say a Goodison Park, and we move it to a new stadium. Rich, me, in all honesty, say your weekend we are. Now me name say new stadium. No, this is the name. Hill Dickinson. So me when I'm say Hill Dickinson there, what does it stand for? And I'm say okay, let me go and research. Rich, me go research here. Hill Dickinson a commercial law firm. It's a law firm. And they are giving Everton £10 million every year for the naming rights.
Hey,
you see how these people think?
Okay, club no stadium.
No,
we are the Mpono
Rich. Say any clubs now. The NSA is struggling for Sika.
So yenye bi.
What's in the stadium now? You only can go best stadium. Only scale ball. Almost £750 million. What's in the stadium now? You Rich, but to commercialize the venue, get money to look after the venue. At least you better take the car and see no bino. Everton, it was say Everton come on. Rich, omuni penny for. They don't have legends. I will commit to the stadium. Not to almost say yeah, to Baba Ayala, any I don't know. They saw the naming right $10 million every single year. And Omoji from the commercial law firm. Now, only the job I work. You come picture we are University of Ghana Stadium. Look, the university is University of Ghana. Everybody knows University of Ghana. Utia ye when you're a monument, Mr. Stadium. Then you name it University of Ghana Stadium. For what? Now, Rich, since I completed this facility, look at the number of games about Premier League matches. And now, after playing the top 4 there, you see Democracy Cup and Sebaba in the last bear Rich, in the last year for the 1 year, Ghana, we are sports host. Stadium bear nearby matches for her. It's in this stadium. And we are always mentioning the stadium name. You think no commercial institution will have wished say and Kayabo University of Ghana on the top 4. Oh, you're a reporter, University of Ghana Stadium, on the All African Games. Yes, I know man. Rich, you think say MTN would not have love say yes, you call MTN Arena, gone. And they will pay for that. Look, I tell me I'm my friend, you see no me film one. Rich, you see no money ye. Now, Rich, in the game now I was watching, you know. Everton and Brighton. Everton won 2-0. But there was a game-changing moment when Brighton phoned a penalty. Rich, we've always said it. The way Mafuni pay attention to details. Before, what about penalty? Now, Everton for a goalkeeper. Pickford, I could pick in a water bottle. At the end of Osha, Rich, you can see from the pictures. Osha players now, or Motaibo penalty, Brighton, no. And they've analyzed them.
When it's a penalty in the and a goalkeeper strain and catching Uncle Faboto.
Yes, because Bibiago.
Look
at the way they pay attention to details, Rich. And it is Ayala. I don't know
football.
That is it. And I pay attention to these things, and those are the things I want to highlight. Rich, and those are the things I want to highlight. Rich, I could call the Shebe Kumako. They're Tottenham near Pepper, I know Denning. I know Ding. From Pochettino time, okay, Champions League match be Lorientemo, and Antonio Conte Besomu, now Thomas Frank. And I think so when you share game in Libya, Rich, I feel one of the dark horses in the Premier League should be Thomas Frank in the Tottenham Hotspur team. They are bold. Newcastle major Premier League, but they will be kings makers. because any top team be a contender be a share or Rich, the results in that game will determine the final way at Premier League. ABC Ako, they really compress Man City and they play them so well. Look, Oshabona, Rich, whether you understand tactics or not, Adia who are clear and say this Thomas Frank team is well coached against Man City. Who say coach be actually say yes idea way you be mia ampa omo ye the pepe and Man City kept suffering in the game to say omo poor game now omo show omo by 2-0. Look, Arsenal were always going to beat Leeds, but Rich, that 5-star performance brutal. The only negative when they said Odegaard Echo Prior almost one of the other they nye bibi kirikiri obetima against Liverpool. Bukayo Saka Echo 3 to 4 weeks and will be missing some very, very key games. But Arsenal super performance against Tima Yefeni List and Victor Jokeres actually 2 goals, 1 super goal, 1 penalty just to boost the confidence. Awesome.
That's true.
Manchester United. Within 1 week, Rich, you've moved from more contest argument with Roy Keane to now shifting to understanding him. Yes.
And I'm Roy Keane because I was baby and Manchester one. And baby I'm only fighting now.
Yes.
So because you bobo against Arsenal. Won't you 14
exactly.
But from the end man, me share against Ram no.
So within 1 week, a lot of Manchester United fans are moving from it was a contest argument. It was a contest argument to now agree. Say, Charlie, maybe I celebrating mediocrity, and that is what Roy Keane was telling you. Rich, I'm winning the Premier League, 29 games, 28 points. You need to start getting the 3 points, or else you are doing nothing. Manchester United is not known for dear. They were winning games. That is what made Manchester United great. That is what Roy Keane is talking about. Because we team about 29 games in the Premier League and give us 28 points, and you say there's a contest to it. And to Rich, look, my last 6 games are mabo. Only 1 match, and a Manchester United near go. It's not good enough. It is not good enough. Now, captain. Wait a minute. Kotoko share house be my video be come viral. Girl be no say house captain. Be a koto for mama kotoko shego. You captain. And who captain? Rich. Yeah, but born in Japan. Give me more than say. Yeah, Japan. Look, Bruno Fernandes ever complain too much.
Bibia.
Too much.
Sometimes it's me and I couldn't have the captain, man. Why partners who were captain?
Everything you be complaining.
Over refuge, Obi Channel, and now you
say, no, I day. And
me, Thomas says all complain. I knew, sir, Sabrantin between yourself and Atino. I could put penalty, Sebi. It's a new penalty way.
It's my mistress with a game, no.
Get you a
oh, me, no. And then you raise and at least uncomfortable say there are games,
sure.
Then probably I can give some odds be not you call just one or a code be paid. Rich. It will be said Liverpool be Newcastle. But Rich, they should be careful. They should be very, very careful about that game. Mijitum, Liverpool and Anna Slot has been superb. And games be saying it define you. And Anna Slot, there were some times that unya doubt about them, and they prove you say, look, forget about your doubt. We are a very, very good team. Mamenka Ebra Charles to the boy, I'm trying to just
okay.
On your non from Bremen.
My message grab her.
Nice one.
And also a chow.
But Rich, look, Newcastle after game we woke up.
Oh yeah.
And Usho match day flying now. Almost say we are united. Now Utie Eddie Howe or say the first home game is always going to be electric. Under the lights, evening games are always really special for us. I have no doubt this will be a really passionate display from the home support. We need to use that, but not to be reckless with it. we've got to concentrate and deliver our game plan. But using the energy from the crowd will be a vital for us. Look, Rich, the Liverpool every Newcastle on Isaac, supporters now and said, look, this is a war against us. And then they are going to draw a lot of blood from Sadiana or Mo Eddie or Mono. Me also said the subject is Ishak. And the good thing for Liverpool is, Rich, look at Newcastle in their last Premier League games without Alexander Ishak. No win. And it's also crying, Rich, they've only scored 2 goals. No, I think 3.
Yeah.
In their last 6, Somobona Ishak in Kawa. So their problem is finding their goals. And Tia Yenya and they say, Rich, Liverpool a problem with right back. Jeremy Frimpong Epra. Cody Bradley no Epra was started training. Until they are expecting say either Curtis Jones. And I said even Szoboszlai can go to right back. And there's a problem with McAllister too. Yes, in a yaw. Until money permission so question whether on question him back and as on question him back. And also we will find out. Until there's Liverpool are going into baby. They think that this game is a war. And they are losing some players because of injury and family issues. Look, the only problem a team for Newcastle war is say omuni arrowhead or go share. But the team is intact, Rich. And then we will watch a very, very, very nice game. Meaning, say, are we able to write?
Sure.
Okay, if you are able to write it, there more just one code be paid, just one.
Okay.
For a next game, so now meaning say games are kamusa. And more just one code be myself. And as all because if I just take this code now, if it I could pay just one code no a BWCF 722-5A BWCF 722-5A. Betway us for next games, Monday games, enquire on to bet me afa na ode aye de obet me e de aye. Na me ba na obi bisa me say o hye wanya top 4 rules ni bi akan. E na